Hello, welcome back, racing fans. Ellis Park Mike here from horseracingbarns.com. Looking at Belmont Park's Saturday card. A little quick review of yesterday's card. We did have 7 winners yesterday. Two cold exactas, 2 trifectas, and the late pick 3 races 7, 8, and 9. And 7 winners out of 9 is not a bad day. We took a shot in the 4th race with the single and a horse, and the favorite ended up winning that race. So we took a chance there. And then in the 6th race, we just missed that race completely. But all in all, pretty good day. I'll take it. Race 1 today at Belmont is a $15,000 claimer. Numbers of 2 lifetime at 6 furlongs. I looked and looked in this race, and I can't come up with anything other than number 12, Dear Elizabeth. I'm sailing her. It's not one of the better races of the day, but hey, we're here to pick them all. The thing I like about Dear Elizabeth is I have a little sentimental value with this filly. I was very close to her mother, Tarnished Halo, a really nice little filly that couldn't stay sound, but she tried hard, and she was fun to be around, and she was a racehorse. So race 1 for me, Dear Elizabeth, all the way, number 12. Race 2 is a 7 furlong, non-winners of 2 other than allowance, and it's also optional claimer for $50,000. I settled on number 3, Our King of the Road. Top Pletcher trains us. Gelding, who was a 4th in his last start at Belmont, a pretty good race. He was favored that day, kind of backed up a little bit. I think he might have needed that race. It looks like he's trained good since then. So I'm going to make him my top choice. Second choice, number 1, Sam Sparkle. 3rd in his last start in a fast 7 furlong race behind some good ones. He's faced some good ones in his last and all of his starts this year. Make him my second choice. And number 2, You Gotta Have Soul, was my third choice. Comeback race on May 28th off of a 1.5-year layoff was decent. Ran 6th, beaten 9 lengths. Certainly needed that effort after such a long break. Has won here at Belmont in the past, so I'll put him my third choice. So for me, 3, 1, 2 in race 2. Race number 3 is a 1/16 A other than allowance on the main track. Some pretty good horses in here. My top pick's going to be number 3, Reload, for Claude McGahee, Shug McGahee. 2 starts at Belmont, first time out. Nice win, second go round. Now tries an allowance company for the first time. Royally bred, as all the Phipps horses are. Getting 3 to 1. I'll take a chance with him. Second choice, number 2, Ender Knievel. Is training well. That's at Saratoga and at Belmont. Had an issue at the gate last time, so they kept him there to school him. Apparently everything's fine. I like him as my second choice. I'm going on a limb here a little bit in my third choice, number 4, Only One. Broke his maiden in Argentina in his first start. They brought him to America, and he tried the grass and ran just an even race. Nothing to write home about. But the winner that day is running in the stake later on today, Film Shot. So it wasn't a bad race. Put him back on the main track where he broke his maiden. I think he's got a shot at a big price. So 3, 2, 4 in the third. Race 4, 1/16 maiden special weight on the inner turf. Very, very tough race. A lot of ways you could go in here. Christophe Clement's got 2. Number 6, Gold Empire. Number 7, Corinda. I'm going to go with Gold Empire. His first start was an a sloppy main track mile and 16th run where he was third. He was third pretty much the whole way. Just kind of ran around there. Probably gave him the race with the intentions of running him on turf. Her, I should say. So I'm gonna make her my top choice. Clorinda is his other horse. I'll make her my second choice. And both of these fillies are out of good mares. Neither one of them's tried the grass, but both have breeding for it. This is a filly that was second first time out at Belmont, and her first start as a 3-year-old on the muddy main track. Looks like grass is where she belongs. Make her my second choice. And my third choice will be number 1, Race the Flag. McGahee again, Phipps again. First start on grass was April 29th here at Belmont, and was very good effort, beating only 2 lengths. Came from way out of it. Certainly she should benefit from that start. So for me, 6, 7, and 1 in race number 4 at Belmont. Race 5 is a mile and the 16th turf event for beaten clamorous 20,000. And that means that if you're older than 3 years old, you couldn't have won 3 races. But if you're 3 years old, you can win as many as you want. Looked and looked and looked and cannot get past number 2, Dodging. This is not a very tough race. This is a horse coming off 2 consecutive wins. Ran him for 25 maidens. He won easy. Dropped him down to 20,000 non-winners of 2 lifetime. He won easy again. I just don't see anything in here that looks like it's in any kind of form, or is even close to as good as this filly or this colt. So 2 is going to be my single. The only other horse that you might consider as a long shot would be number 7, Launch and Relaunch. This horse has fell on hard times over the last 2 years. Only has 1 win in his last 12 starts, and he's 0 for 6 this year. But his first turf race on May 27th was encouraging. He didn't have the best start, and he came running late. Don't believe he can beat the 2, but could fill out a nice exacta. So number 2 and possibly 7 in the race 5 at Belmont Park. Race number 6 is the Mohegan Sky Overnight Stake at a mile and 16th on the inner turf. A very, very good race as well. Some horses in here, some fillies and mares looking to find their place. There's a lot of ways you could go in here. I'm going to go with number 5, Check the Label. Again, we have Christophe Clement with 2 horses in here. He has the 5 and the 6. 6 is going to be the favorite and is the morning line choice. But the 5 horse is a grade 1 winner, and a grade 1 winner at Belmont Park on grass. Now, Graham Motion had the mare then when she was a grade 1 winner, and she is old for her last 6. But her first race of the year was on the yielding turf, and she ran in the same race with this Federation. Federation was 4th. This filly was 6th or 5th. But obviously she needed that start. I'm going to give her another chance to upset the favorite. But I do like number 6, Federation, as well. That was also her first start in a couple of months. She led all the way and got caught late. The track was yielding. It will not be yielding today. It will be firm. Also going to use number 8, Diabata. And this is a Chad Brown import. And its last start was in November in France. Looks like this filly likes to be on the lead. Chad's pretty good with these horses that are coming from overseas. She gets Lasix for the first time. Martin Schwartz seems to do real well with bringing those European imports to the U.S. So race 6 for me, 5, 6, and 8. Race number 7 is a New York State bred allowance, A other than, at 6 furlongs. My top pick is going to be number 5, not my first time. First time out at Fairgrounds, just ran okay against Open Company. Laid him off till May 13th. Tried him against New York breds, and he just romped. Won by 7, and was the favorite and looked like a bargain at 4 to 5. So that'll be my top pick. Second choice, number 9, B Shanny. Hasn't been seen since August 20th of last year at Saratoga, where it won a pretty nice allowance race against Open Company, beating El Padrino, horse on the Derby Trail this year. Might need a start here. Mike Husson knows pretty good, although he struggled at Belmont. He'll be my second choice. And my third choice is number 10, Master Splash. And this is a bit of a long shot for Chris Englehart, but he's been, and he's had numerous tries at this condition. Has not broken through yet, but this might be the chance for him to get that first allowance win. So for me, 5, 9, and 10 in race number 7. Number 8 is the Grade 3 Hill Prince. And this is at a mile on the turf, and you get for 3-year-old colts and geldings. Really, really, really good race. I'm gonna put our entourage on top again. He disappointed me in the allowance race last time out. It was a very strong allowance race, but still, he just didn't show any fight when it come to the real running. So I'm expecting a better effort out of him today. I was very close to his mother, Sandspring. She was a very, very nice filly. I'm gonna give him another chance. The horse to beat, it looks like, is number 1, Summer Front. Here we go, Christophe Clement yet again. And this horse was undefeated as a 2-year-old on the grass, and won at Belmont, Aqueduct, and Gulfstream Park. So obviously he doesn't need to take his track with him. Now he's tried him 2 times this year, one on synthetic, one on the main track, and those races were just okay. So now he goes back to the preferred surface, which is grass, and going to be tough to beat. My third pick in here is number 9, How Great, Graham Motion. Here's another horse that reeled off 4 consecutive wins before trying the Bluegrass Stakes, trying to get on the Derby Trail. Just ran okay. Had a troubled trip in the American Turf and still finished 3rd behind a runaway winner and breaking from the 13 hole. Lots of excuses there for him, so I will throw him in there. So for me in the Hill Prince, it'll be 8, 1, and 9. We finish off the day with the 9th and the 10th, and then they're both New York bred races. The 9th is New York bred allowance, A other than, at a mile and a 16th on that inner turf. And I cannot get past 2 horses in here. I'm going with number 1, Elusive Rumor, for Tom Albatrani. Here's a horse who broke his maiden 2-back in impressive fashion on a firm turf at Aqueduct, then gets the yielding turf at Belmont. Just runs okay, finished 4th. Probably did not like the racetrack. And my other horse in here is going to be number 10, Satin Sheiks. And this horse was 2nd in the race that the top pick was 4th in. But I wonder if maybe he just liked the yielding turf and the other one didn't. It's between these 2, I believe. I think you have to use both of them, but you're going to get a better price on number 1 than you will on number 10. But again, I think you got to use them both. 1 and 10 in race 9. And race 10 is a maiden special weight for those New York breds, and this is 6 furlongs on the turf course. My top pick is going to be number 5, Desert Bliss. A good second in his first start of the year on May 17th at this trip. Come from way out of it, made a nice run to finish second. I'm sure he needed that effort. He'll be my top choice. My second choice is going to be number 9, Princess Jenny, for Jim Bond, good friend. One to start was on the main track, the inner dirt at Aqueduct. It was a good fourth, even race. The second place horse came back, won. It was bumped at the break that day. He's going to try grass, probably what he's bred to do. And then my third choice is going to be the morning line favorite and probable favorite in the race, Sherry Bay G, for our man Christophe Clement. 2 good races at this trip at Belmont so far this year, a third and a fourth. Looks like he's getting ready to graduate, but he was 8-1 and 7-1 in those two races, and now you're getting 9-5. So can you afford to take that shorter price? I don't know. For me, 5, 9, and 8. Well, good luck to everyone out there. Hope we make some money today. Remember that the late pick 4 is $350,000 guaranteed at Belmont. So this is Ellis Park Mike saying good luck. And remember that any day at the track is a good day.